On the yellow side, we got Team Jamolus with the Squirrel Goat Wolf combo against the QQQ squad with the Stag Goat Wolf combo. Let's see how this plays out. And actually, I'd like to watch the map first. So, we've got Iron Dwarfs on the sides, we've got Kobolds, and we've got the Anvil of Gods in the middle. This will not mean too much regarding the state, because that is like not a very nice win condition in Northgard. Usually you don't go for that, because it takes too long. And apart from that, I don't see anything else. So we've got Kobolds, Dwarfs, that's it. If we take a look at the Squirrel spawn, it has open lore, that's really nice for the Squirrel. And the thing is, the Iron is open as well. That means that if we take a look at the Stag as well, the Stag will have open Iron and open lore as well. And the Stag could theoretically go for Relic here, if it wants to. If we take a look at the Wolf spawn, we can see that the Wolf has like tons of treasures. Oh my god, it has sheep, it has 2 ruins and a shipwreck. So if you place like an Explorer camp, you can immediately like recruit 2 axes and then go for the Iron and the shipwreck as well. Let me actually deactivate my overlays so you guys can see properly, like this. Maybe not the overlay of the cam though. Yep, okay, everything ready and checked up. So, the first circle is scouted by everyone. I guess the other team will go for middle. Or at least they should go for middle, because Goat really wants to get that nice 200 fame bonus. But I don't think it does. So Goat went for a very, very early training camp. Interesting decision on that one. And we already see that the other wolf is going for the ruin here. What you should do now is you should go for an extra camp instead of a dock. Let's see if the other wolf does that. Yes. So Dolbo is doing that correctly, because you want to clear your iron as fast as you can, since you don't need the dock to recruit your chief because of all the treasure being here. So let's see how that goes. Squirrel going for the very, very basic Squirrel build with cooking stove, cooking station, going for the lore immediately, and then most likely going for economics. And yeah, I guess the goat really just cleared itself, didn't it? Actually missed that. I'm not too sure. Let me actually check the stats. Yeah, he went for a warrior to clear that 3 sheep tile. Interesting decision on that one. The other goat is just waiting, going for a very, very early stone mine though. So many interesting decisions. And just as I speak, Bot Jeff, the goat player in black, gets middle and gets the extra 50 fame for that. So I want to talk about 2 things. It's July and the Stag is going for iron. That could mean that the Stag is looking for an early jar, because jar is very good on Stag. And the goat is going to look for early mining of the stone, which I don't quite understand. It could mean like basically anything. Maybe the goat wants to upgrade very fast. Maybe the goat wants to scout as fast as it can. I have no idea. Very interesting decision. So the wolf is going to clear the iron with this X-Throwers, already building a mine on there, on the iron tile. And after mining, he'll be able to get the Berserker out pretty easily. He should be able to get this ruin as well. But it's like super hard to clear this one wolf because the entrance is just this rocky little way on the river. So you can't really kite the wolf here. He could kite the wolf on there though. That would work. But this doesn't work. Very interesting stuff though. So these guys are getting more wounded and more wounded as we speak. Maybe he wants to get this tile instead because it has a lore stone. And this tile is better than this tile because the wolf doesn't really care for the stone. That would be my guess. I'm not sure. I am not too sure. So if we take a look at red, red is going for the iron as well. Going for the shipwreck as well. And after mining the 5 iron, the red berserker will be ready. Also, red went for 2 X-Throwers as well. So both are actually going for like the same stuff as I speak. Unfortunate wolf attack on the iron tile, but he'll be able to defend that easily, especially with the help of his X-Throwers. And now it comes all down to getting the heater sat down after getting the shipwreck and getting the berserker. I think red is actually faster with the berserker than purple, because purple kind of messed up with his ruin here. He took that way too late. So slight favor for red in this situation. You take a look at the goat. Wait, actually, the black goat is clearing itself as well. So both goats are clearing themselves, even though they have a wolf in their team. So as I speak, let's go to the red wolf. Getting the chief out, and yeah, this chief is very nice for clearing the next tiles. Getting a heater sat in the back, which is super nice. Getting a house there, very well built by the red wolf. Berserker first, then the rest. And it should be an easy time clearing this. So he got it, even though I think he doesn't have spoils yet, but that's okay. Because his team needs clearing. So 4 wolves on there, 2 more wolves on the lore tile of the goat, which the goat wants. And now he's going for the Valk. I really hope that he gets spoils before that. Yeah, okay, very smart. Not going to kill the Valk just yet before he has spoils. And we can already see like the strength of the Squirrel here, accumulating lots of coins already. So now he gets the Valk. Now he can go for these wolves. There are still a lot of wolves left. More scouting needed for that. And I'm taking like close watch on the iron of the stag, because I want to know if the stag's going for relic. Doesn't seem to be the case as of yet. Instead, the stag went for early chief and a house, and now he doesn't have enough wood to get relic here. So despite all that, and despite the match like being not as high level as maybe other teams, both teams are at around the same level, around the same skill level. And it'll be interesting to see which team will get the edge here. So, Squirrel still accumulating lots of coins. should be able to keep cooking. We take a look here, his fish soup will be ready in a second as well. Close to 200 fame too, that's pretty nice. And what the squirrel does here, which I really like, is it builds his camps on the Tor's Wrath. So after that, after the convert, he can maybe share with the goat afterwards. So that's a very nice play, very neat, good play by the squirrel here from Marvin. We also see that the wolf, if you take a look, he actually waits here with his whole army instead of taking the wolves. And he got 3 wolves attacking the squirrel here. So he gets attacked here by a wolf, easily defended. And now he has to defend the triple wolf attack on the squirrel tile. Afterwards he has to defend the 1 wolf attack on the goat tile. Lots of like wolf attacks here going on. And we can also see that the goat is the one mining the stone, meaning the goat will upgrade the main, the goat will upgrade the scout camp, and afterwards the goat is the one scouting. So, goat is the one scouting, squirrel is the one mainly converting, and then team Jamolus will go in very early. It would be nice for the squirrel to get this tile too, but I don't think the squirrel will have enough food to do that. And we can already see like 1 sick guy on the wolf's part, which is funny because he has so much food actually now. But yeah, going for the forge now. Most likely going to forge X-Forest, and now he's going to go for all the other wolves. Very nice clearing now, after waiting for quite a bit. Well done by the wolf. Forge is done. He could theoretically forge now. And I can see that the other wolf has already forged a lot. So if we take a look at the berserker. Oh wait, he has not forged a lot, he has just stopped mining the iron. Oh my god. So usually you have to like mine the iron to forge yourself, meaning that you want to forge your X-Throwers, you want to forge your warriors, you want to forge your sheath bearers. Because after taking the military path leadership, you actually regain the advantages of each forging for your chief. Meaning your chief can actually charge, your chief gets like the damage reduction of the shield bearers, or he gets the double attack of the X-Throwers. And now he doesn't get anything of that. So not forging here is a big mistake. Also we can see Dolbo only went for X-Throwers, so he can only recruit X-Throwers. And the yellow scouts have scouted that tile now. So very scary stuff for team QQQ, or QQQ spot. Squirrel is kinda ready. If you take a look at the resources, 360 coins right now. Lots of coins actually. And with this ruin he'll get even more coins. It's just that he needs a lot of food to do that. Also, oh my god, he has so many resources. Yeah, I just wanted to say he has to cook for himself here. So, Wolf has forged his X-Throwers. Nice one. And now he's going to forge his warriors. That's great as well. Squirrel has already upgraded the main, upgraded the scout camp. Gets the ping where it has the scout, and here we go. Already pinging this. Squirrel is kind of ready right now. 400 coins is more than enough. And now it all comes down to the convert. Question is the other team ready to defend this? We have 500 on the Stag, so Stag has a lot of coins. Problem is, Stag just doesn't have enough camps right now. It only has like one training camp. If he builds like another shield bearer camp or something, he should be kind of ready. But he opts to go for a forge instead. Deletes it. Places it somewhere else. Stag also not working the lore stone. Just like the wolf. You have to work your lore stone. Your lore is like the most important part. It greatly enhances your clan. Because the perks you unlock by working the lore are very, very good. So we can now see 3 scouts by the chicken wing. Who has, I think, still not reached 200 fame yet. And he forged warriors instead. Doesn't have nearly enough coins. And we see a huge convert by the goat. I really, really hope that the wolf will move his army to the goat here. So that they will be able to get in early. So, theoretically speaking, for a 300 GP play, that's very, very, very well done. Also, they are going in very early. I'm not sure if the goat will go chief. He should go chief here, honestly, instead of going like warriors. But he could go for like 3 or 4 warriors instead. That should work too. But yeah, goat is now scouting the wolf's main. The squirrel is just waiting for the wolf, and here comes the attack. And he's actually going for warriors instead. Just 4 warriors instead of going for chief. And now they are going on them. Rain is coming too. Let's zoom in a little bit. Let's switch to the military. And let's see how the enemy team will react. So we can already see a lot of camps from the goat. We can already see a lot of camps from the stag. And here comes the attack on the purple side. He is kind of alone right now. Okay, red is behind him. Red is right behind him. And now the goat has converted as well. Oh, this one will be super spicy. Oh my god. Okay, so basically red has 5 against the 4 of purple, but red is full forged. So this berserker is way stronger than the purple's berserker. We got 1 energy from Stag that will truly change. The Stag can convert soon as well. And we got, okay, we got 8 total X throwers from purple. That's a lot of X throwers, and they are all moving out of base. So Team Jamolus has to be very careful here, because that's a lot of army. And there's more coming still. So the wolf is in front. Nothing is forged here though. They have their warriors forged. They have like something else forged. They could just play it slow here. If they just play it slow, I think they'll be fine. Otherwise, it'll be a very close fight. I have no clue who wins this. So they are all moving out, and they say, okay, we're just going to play that slow instead. And they're going to retreat. So, attack defended, as of yet. Thing is, the squirrel doesn't have enough food now. So let's actually see if he can like not starve here. Cause he is kinda starving right now. Maybe they'll even go for a counterattack. So There's 4 warriors just standing there. He could theoretically attack here. Wolf is retaking the tile. The squirrel seems to be sick. Because he converted a little bit too much. And now they're running back. Okay. So both teams are kinda scared right now. The Stag has a huge food problem as well. And I think they are going on red here. This is super interesting, because what do you do here? Now you get attacked again. Your army is on the wrong side of the map. Everybody has to move again. Meanwhile, red is clearing the kobolds in the middle. This is complete chaos. Squirrel at this point is full sick. But the wolf's losing tiles left and right. Red has just killed the kobolds. The wolf will just lose both of these tiles. He has to move all of his villagers back again. Goat is starving. Squirrel is starving. They move in on there as well, and here comes the whole army from the opponent team. But the wolf is coming as well. So they have to basically like leave right now, but they're taking the fight instead. It's a 2v3. They have to leave. They can't attack this. Wolf is moving in as well. That's not good. That's not good at all. Everyone is just chasing everyone. I'm not even sure. Okay, so the Stag is forged. They got the chief there. But this tile is not scouted. Wait, red has to be very, very careful about this. Okay, so they managed to wipe Team Jamolus. But now the Stag is starving. Squirrel is still starving. Squirrel is still like super sick. And now they're going on the Squirrel, it seems. So even though they have like 7, 7 and 5, most of these guys are very, very wounded. The Berserker could easily die here. Like he has lots of X-throwers, but they could easily die as well. Very interesting. Is the Squirrel fine here, by the way? He's not. He's still starving. He could go and convert this one to a hunter, to Deerstalker. He's still starving. How much resources does he have? Let me see. He has only 4 population left, so Squirrel is dead at this point. He can recruit his chief though in a second. But he full starved, and the wolf has to be very careful about this. To not get wiped here. Didn't lose a single unit. And yeah, the squirrel is just dead at this point. We got 4 warriors for the goat. The stag seems to be kind of fine. He's freezing now. He gets a triple wolf attack. He's turbo freezing though. He gets his first sick as well. And they're just stalling this out. At this point, the squirrel doesn't even have pop left. At least now he's not sick anymore. And we get the event as well. Okay, let's see the final fight. So theoretically they could enter main here. It's just that it's a tower tile. Okay, it's 1v3. The wolf has to be like super good with the micro here. Loses his chief. Loses everything, and I think that should be it for Team Jamolus. And QQQ after looking very, very scary because of the rush attempt and because of the big convert, they'll be able to kill the Squirrel player here. Very messy game. Very, very messy game. Now we even get the kobolds attacking green. Green doesn't look great at all. Green is like super sick. So Squirrel is dead. The wolf gets to heal a little bit. So wolf took field rage. Wolf took plunder. The stag will lose this tile. The stag lost this tile already to wolves. But now they're going on the goat. The goat doesn't have a lot left. But yeah, it's just... the army is just too much at this point. Take a look at the lore. Yeah, go to wood trade. Got the second sheepfold. He could theoretically butcher all his sheep. Get the chief out. Get like a lot of warband out. There are 5 warriors here. Just slaughter your sheep. Slaughter your sheep. Get the chief out. So he got the chief there. But he kinda didn't get his chief out. He still got all his sheep. But now he slaughters them for food. He could slaughter them for coins. It maybe could have made a difference, and maybe they could have taken like a good fight, but slaughters them for food instead. And the goat will fall as well, and the only player remaining will be the wolf in red. And yeah, 1 against 3, even though there are possible comebacks in Northgard, will be kinda hard to do, especially when you don't have a berserker, especially when you're all on your own, but he's still fighting against the entire army of the QQQ squad. Still manages to convert 4, which is actually impressive. But after all of this, it'll be very hard to defend this. So, last fight of the game, brewing with all his pop. Here goes the last stand of Bobolorus. Actually killing quite a few. And in the end, with no villagers left, with nothing more to fight, Dolbo calls the GG, and this is the end of the game. So, despite that, like, valiant effort by Team Jamolus, and thank you for participating in the tournament. I think it takes a lot of guts to try to go in a tournament and play against very good teams, and I think they actually improved throughout the tournament. They did rather well, and the rest will come with time. I think they'll improve even further if they play more. And yeah, maybe next tournament they are going to pick up their first win. I will definitely root for them. So congratulations to Team QQQ squad. That was their first win in the tournament as well. If you take a quick look at the convert of purple was like crazy. We have to think though, purple didn't forge anything, so that's why he was able to convert so much. I am pretty sure the red wolf could have converted more. But 6 is fine. I think 8 was possible with this kind of spawn. The squirrel converted 8 plus chief, and the goat, despite scouting, converted 5. So if you compare that to the enemy team just had enough to defend, and then if you take a look at the happiness situation, it all came down to the squirrel getting full sick, and because of that he didn't have any army, he didn't have anything to convert, and yeah, that was why the enemy team was easily able to kill him in the counterattack. An interview with one of the members of Team Jamolus. They are on their way. Hi.
Hi. Yeah, Arthur is gonna go to eat, so he's not joining in.
Alright. So, first of all, thank you for joining me. Was a valiant effort. I think you guys did rather well, all things considered. But yeah.
I mean, we didn't expect them to have this much of their army, to be honest. We thought, yeah, we could rush them easy, but they were prepared.
Yeah.
Kinda.
They looked scarier than they were. Got a question for you. How many people do you think were forged on their team when you rushed them?
I don't know. Probably only the wolf.
The wolf wasn't forged.
Oh, okay. That's actually unexpected.
Yeah, so
I think our wolf was forged.
Your wolf was full forged actually. It was your wolf forged X-Force and Warriors, and their wolf didn't forge anything.
Ah, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Shit, man.
Yeah. Also their goat wasn't forged as well, and their stag was only forging in like September. So if you
So we should have taken the first fight, I guess.
Yes, if you do that like hit and run, if you micro that very well, you win that.
Unlucky, man.
Because you guys were forged, with the exception of you, of course, but both your goat and your wolf was forged. So they looked really scary, but they actually weren't as scary as you thought.
Unlucky.
Yeah.
How much military power did they have? They had like, I think like the double of what we had. It looked like it at least.
They had
like 32.
They had the same actually, kinda. They had like 2 or 3 more, because the wolf didn't forge. But apart from that, I mean, if you just run down the X-Force, if you play that, especially if when they like kind of backstabbed you.
Yeah, that was lucky, man.
Yeah, if you play that a little bit smarter, 3v3 fight, you win that. Actually, that was actually closer than you thought.
Ah, shit.
Yeah. Also,
next time.
Yeah. Also, I have a question. What happened to your food? What happened?
I don't know. Dude, I was like, where's my fucking food, man? I was like, I think when I went into the fight, I had like 500 or something, right?
Yeah.
But I had like minus 30, so I was like getting hefty minus there.
Yeah.
So I was panicking at the point where I was like on 0 food. It was like, oh shit, what the fuck is this?
Yeah,
I'm gonna die.
Yeah, the problem was like you also couldn't cook anymore, and your villagers on like you had a lot of woodcutters still collecting wood, which you didn't need.
I only had 1.
Okay, you only had 1. Okay, I just saw the graph. So, okay.
Yeah.
Only 1 makes sense. That makes it a little bit.
A little bit.
A little bit better. Yeah.
A little bit better. but not a lot. Not a lot.
Yeah. But still, one is better than having 2. So, what's your experience of the tournament?
It was really fun. So even though we didn't won one round.
Yeah.
Having this experience and being able to take part in this was a really great experience. Yeah, it was a clap. We got clapped a lot, but even though I think we learned a lot and taking some classes with you always helped as well, so I really appreciate that as well.
Lovely, lovely. I mean, in the end, it all comes down to having fun, right? So
Exactly.
So as long as you guys had fun, that's great. That's great.
The others were just better a little bit, and we misjudged our strengths, I guess.
Yeah, kind of. But your convert was fine. I think your wolf berserker actually was faster than the enemy wolf's berserker, by the way.
Nice.
I'm not quite sure. Like some things I wasn't sure was like you not taking the ruin, for example. That would have been awesome.
Yeah. I mean, I wanted to actually trade that field,
Yeah.
you know. But in the end, Arthur didn't have enough, or Chicken Wing didn't have enough gold to convert anyway, so I just kept it.
Yeah, I like that decision though, like to get the Thor's Wrath to convert to trade like tiles. What I would have did in order to trade the tile with the camps, maybe just let Arthur take it and build the camps there, because he had enough wood as well.
Okay.
And that would have also meant that Arthur, that Chicken Wing gets the 200 fame, because he suffered.
It's 200 fame.
Yeah, it's 50, and he lacked the fame for his 200, because the enemy goat got middle, and Chicken Wing was like on 170, and he suffered. He suffered so much. That's why he didn't like convert that much.
Oh wait, what does a 200 for the goat do, by the way?
He receives an extra 2 sheep, plus an extra sheepfold. That's a lot.
Okay.
That is
actually a lot.
Yeah.
Okay, well, he didn't kind of tell me that, I guess.
Yeah. I'd imagine. I mean, it all sounds so easy in hindsight, and it's like it's so hard if you're playing. You have so many things to keep track of. I know how it is. So no hard feelings at all. Your convert was great. Yep.
Yeah, I mean, we did pretty good. I think also our wolf did really good. I mean, I had to clear myself, but that's quite normal. Yeah, I mean, it was a nice game.
Yep.
We could have won.
Yep.
But we didn't.
Yep. But at least everybody had fun.
Yeah. I mean, one of my Bobo said if we don't win this, he's gonna deinstall Northgard. So I will check from him later if he's still is gonna deinstall it or not. Maybe I can convince him otherwise.
do that. He has to stay. He has to stay. Convince him.
Yeah.
But yeah.
And we were so sure we can win this.
Yeah, I mean, you were really close. You were closer than you thought. Actually.
I will talk to them later about it.
Yep.
I probably don't know that.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't even know if he's listening or not. Probably not.
Yeah. Do that.
Oh, it's still a 15-minute delay, right?
Only 5 minutes.
Oh, okay. 5 minutes.
Yep. So, yeah. Thank you for your time.
Of course, always.
I wish you a good evening. And I'll hit you up later.
Alright. Talk to you soon. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.